Taking on the Mavericks. For the Warriors, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set... They got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Then it's Robinson, then it's Russell, and it's Poole in at the 2. Here's Curry. Here's Porzingis. The Warriors pull it in.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote.
Bill, in 2012, you wrote an article about the Warriors franchise, How to Annoy a Fan Base in 60 Steps.
Yeah.
A terrific piece. How fortunes have changed for this organization in every way.
Yeah, team of the decade. You could say probably one of the 5 or 6 best teams ever. 5 straight finals runs hadn't happened since Bill Russell and the Celtics, a million years ago. And one of the iconic backcourts ever. One of the best playoff players ever in Curry. And then, I just think we'll look back at them a little more fondly than maybe they were remembered in the moment. People were so mad when Durant went there. It's a really fun team. My life was more fun with it in it.
5 in a row? I think 5 finals appearances.
If you're complaining about the Warriors, you need to look in the mirror.
I agree. Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Here's Poole. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Outside Robinson. The pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Knicks. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From deep. Doncic, no good.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Russell with a wide open look. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Curry passes to Doncic. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You know you're out there. You're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than him, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
But what about like the Oscar Robertsons, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about, my goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the
fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh.
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube, and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
Outside, Porzingis. There's the triple. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hardaway, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The Warriors making a switch here. Burks has checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Though for quite a while, you've been a holder of Clippers season tickets. I've seen you there myself. I know you love the game. I love just to watch as a fan and sometimes take off your professional hat. How much have you enjoyed watching them compete and in a lot of cases out-compete the Lakers over the last couple years?
It's funny, this last Clippers team was by far the most fun of all those teams. They were successful with Chris Paul and Blake and DeAndre in that era, but those teams weren't that much fun to watch. This last year's Clipper team, people just love them, and we're really, really invested in them, and that's why I could see them really knocking the Lakers out of there a little bit. The Lakers still have the DNA, they have the generations, but at some point, it's going to flip.
If not already.
The people haven't decided yet that they're Laker fans. You got to get like the 8-year-olds.
Yes.
That's who you have to get, and then they grow up and they become Clipper fans. So maybe that's happening.
Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Doncic gets it to go.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Russell passes to Green. Nice D from Porzingis.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Doncic banked in off the glass. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Russell kicks to Burks. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Curry against Russell. Passes it to Green. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
A few players have the competitive fire that Green has. He took it personal and came right back at the opponent.
Doncic feeling it out. "14 feet away." Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Luka Doncic, 2019 Rookie of the Year. Did you have any idea he would be this good?
Yes.
You knew it.
I went nuts.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe Atlanta went straight away.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I thought Phoenix should have taken him. I thought Sacramento should have taken him. And I still can't believe they did it. You know, it's really weird when people just throw away the EuroLeague like it's, you know, like it's like people playing at the Y.
And he was decorated.
It's a really good league.
Oh, my goodness.
He played a 90-game season, and they won the title, and he was named the playoff MVP. Like, I don't know what else you need. And he was 19, and he's definitely special, and he seemed special a year ago, so I'm not surprised.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Golden State. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Pascal, the pass to Chris. Here's Burks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Porzingis can't hit.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Burks. Here's Chris. Guarded by Jackson. And now here's Chris. D right on him. Burks drops in the layup for 2. Burks has got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Hardaway. Trying to end the drought. Chris with the rebound. The Warriors lead it. Here's Lee outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here is Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Hardaway. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. The Mavericks rebound. Right side Porzingis. Goes up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16-seed no-conference playoff format years ago. I think they were really worried about the travel, though. And they've looked at it, and they've really studied it, and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1, and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff, and it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West, which, go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences, and I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Yeah. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Here's Pascal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Brunson the pass to Wright. Kleba kicks to Wright. The pass to Brunson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Brunson's got his second basket. The Warriors trailing. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bowman. Brunson covering. Here's Bowman. It's tipped, but they recover it. Chris gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 7 points. Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Now, here's Burks. 9-point game his last outing. From deep three-point range, it's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Robinson, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Outside Robinson. Pass to Pascal. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go to the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real.
And the G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that league playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing, so if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Warriors trail by 8. And they double up Russell. Spellman, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Spellman's got his first basket of the night.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Brunson. Almost, but it rolls out. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lee passes to Robinson. Russell against Wright. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Pascal. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking a hit, yet still able to finish.
Wright against Lee. And Wright, here we go. Spellman with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost the chance for a 3-point play.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Justin Jackson. And Doncic is subbed in for Wright. You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it, and then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part of it.
Curry's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Curry outside. They get it back. Powell kicks to Doncic. Dallas again missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. Good on both. Dallas calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls. Now to see the story on Tim Hardaway Jr., how he performed last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Bill, you wear so many hats, writing, producing, performing. You're running the ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say working with young people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do, especially if you feel like you've done some good stuff and accomplished some things and realized some dreams. Like the next thing to do is just can you help other people get to where they should get?
Well, a lot of this wasn't around when you and I were growing up. So what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read. That's what I wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not knowing what's next, but taking chances and hoping things are going to be fun and work out. You have to have a good team around you, and you have to have like 6 or 7 awesome people that you completely trust who can help you do stuff, because it's impossible to do everything yourself, especially if you're trying to increase the scale of what you're doing. And I think that even works for an NBA organization. You know, it's not like one person running everything. I would say putting a good team around you is the most important thing.
Robinson against Hardaway. Here's Green. The shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 17 points for Luka Doncic. Now Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Passes it to Spellman. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Russell. Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Poole the pass to Russell. Lets a floater go. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Feeds to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. Key for Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
Poole, the pass to Russell. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Cauley Stein. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And it's important for Cauley Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
In the dunk by Doncic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Here's the floater. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Russell.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. There's the pass to Powell. He kicks it to Curry. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Russell passes to Robinson. Cauley Stein up top, guarded by Powell. Out to the right wing. Here's Poole. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Outside Curry. Shot from the wing. The Mavericks rebound.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Shot's good by Green.
He takes the hit, keeps on finishing. That's the power of Draymond Green.
Here's Curry. Pass to Kleba. And here is Powell. Passes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And here is Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Here's Cauley Stein. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hardaway with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only being strong.
A different look for Dallas. Zinkis, he's checked in for Powell. Justin Jackson comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's DeLon Wright in for Curry. That free throw good from Doncic.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And the pass to Bowman. Here's Pascal. Kicks to Burks. With some arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Bowman, guarded by Wright. Burks for 3. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And here is Wright. He's got 9. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
And a special thanks to our guest, Bill Simmons. Always a compelling discussion, and I hope we can continue it.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
I will.
All right, I'm
There's
ready.
your number right here on my speed
you
dial.
have my number. Call me.
You know, Greg, Bill Simmons has worn so many hats as a writer, a podcaster, a broadcaster. Now, it's nice to let him wear one more on our broadcast.
He's been successful for a reason, Kevin. There's a fearlessness, but also great humor in his perspective.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball. You can win with guys like that.
Lee's checked in for Golden State. And Dallas also making a switch. Brunson's checked in. Pass to Chris. Tries a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The touch is there. Next comes the consistency. Chris wants to be seen as a threat from deep.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Burks. Doncic right side. Shoots over Burks. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Yeah, it's a tie game in San Francisco. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they need to strike a balance between being aggressive and being too aggressive. You know, Ernie, you need to be solid defensively at the same time, but not get pushed around. They're giving up a lot of free throws, way too many. We need to go back to playing solid, fundamental defense and build the energy from there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity, both mentally and physically.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Jackson is the 3 and Porzingis at the 4. Curry and Doncic the guard pair. And it's Powell in at center. Here's Green. Outside for Robinson. To the middle. Here's Poole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go out. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Russell against Curry. Pass to Doncic. Pick off in midair. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Poked away. To the paint. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got his first basket.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Inside, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Razor-sharp focus right there from Cauley Stein, accepting the foul and pushing his way through it.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Poole, the pass to Russell. Over in the corner, Green. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Poole, the pass to Russell. The dish to Green. From 17 feet out, misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 3. That's tipped, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Let's take a look at the numbers for D'Angelo Russell. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 21 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. A tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Omari Spellman has come in for Cauley-Stein. There's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis is... And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Finney-Smith passes to Kleber. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And it's tied up with that one. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes it to Robinson. Here's Spellman, and it's blocked. Here's Finney-Smith for the lead, and the layup is up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Russell. Here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Green. No good again that time. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Draymond Green with the rebound.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Here's Poole. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Outside Russell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
Doncic outside. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And Porzingis gets the 3. Porzingis has got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Spellman the pass to Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 3. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Pass to Burks. A floater. Basket good. 10 points for him.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Doncic outside. And it's denied. Now Burks. He's got 10. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. A 3 ball. The Warriors pull it in.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Teardrop shot. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Chris. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Chris has got 7 points in the game.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Chris finds Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Passes it to Bowman. He gets that one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Dallas calls timeout. Some players are what we call quiet scorers, Chris. They put up a lot of points, but you don't realize until the end of the game just how effective and what kind of points they've put up.
Oh, yeah, especially when you look at two-way players like Paul George or Kawhi Leonard or how about a Bradley Beal out there in Washington. You look up at the scoreboard and be like, wait, how did he get 30? And don't forget about the running mate with Damian Lillard up there in Portland. Cullum, he's a bad man as well.
Back to Russell. For the lead. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a one-point game.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Bowman. Brunson covering. And there's the pass to Russell. Chris in the post. He's against Porzingis. Dallas leading by 3. Right, left side. Brunson scanning the floor. Back to right. Pass to Porzingis. All alone. And he gets the jumper to drop. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Deep 2 from Russell. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brunson with it. He's got 9. 59 seconds left in the third. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Russell. Pass to Burks. From the baseline. The second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Pass to Brunson. Jackson from long range. He can't get it to go.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Here's Russell. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Here's Brunson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Alec Burks is out there with Cauley Stein, and it's Bowman in at the points. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Wright dishes to Curry. Lets it go with a three. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Dallas leading by 3. And Wright kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The pass to Wright. Throws it up high.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Cauley Stein. Bowman, guarded by Wright. Pass to Pascal. Dishes it to Burks. Clock at 6. Russell passes to Burks. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So it's the Mavericks now. 3-point lead. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Wright, the pass to Curry. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Passes it to Cauley Stein. Bowman, guarded by Wright. Back to Cauley Stein. And here's Burks. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 5. Down low, here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up, and he sinks the second. And the Warriors with possession here. Green, the pass to Robinson. Here's Poole. And the pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Curry. He dishes it to Wright. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Off the inbound pass, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's good.
He pounces on the chance when the D falls asleep. Easy 2.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wright finds Curry. Open and close and nails it. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Russell passes to Robinson. To the inside. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for DeLon Wright. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. Russell inside, guarded by Curry. And it's Russell missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Five to shoot. Good. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Russell passes to Robinson. To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Robinson. 11 points for Draymond Green.
And buckets like this get Green going. Stand up, Saginaw. He loves finishing right on the physical defense.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Curry looking around. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now Russell drops it in from 14 feet away. Russell's got 11 in the second half.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Curry against Russell. Curry on the wing. He feeds it to Powell. And it's in there.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Warriors trail by 9. Down low, here's Cauley Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
For our Jordan player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
To the middle, here's Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 9. Up top, Russell, guarded by Kerr. Right side, Russell. From 13, Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Robinson. He can't get that one, and it's Dallas the other way. Curry with it. Pass to Porzingis over Cauley Stein. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Poole. He kicks to Russell. Over in the corner, Green. Craps in the tray. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. Cauley Stein defending. Now Doncic. Over Green. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Cauley Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
Oh, and when Cauley Stein is cutting to the hoop after the screen, his teammates are doing their best to get him to rock. He is so good at finishing as the roller after the pick.
And the Mavericks call time here. And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Porzingis. Four on the clock. And that one hits back iron. Warriors trail by 8. Green dishes to Russell. 1:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Porzingis with the block. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Fader on the way, and it's Russell with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Now here's Porzingis to the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. Robinson passes to Russell. Outside, Green. Off target from outside.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Passes it to Kleba. Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Draymond Green with the rebound. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And he's got the attitude for this kind of pressure. You know, Draymond loves the big moment.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lee gets the bucket.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he can't get either to fall. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Burks for 3. The shot, no good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.